showdown between Gilbert Burns and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the back there fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Burns. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here. All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Oh!
Oh, he might be out.
Start looking to finish now because this guy is hurt very bad.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed. He gets to the spot, the tie comes. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Man, he is so sound defensively.
Wow.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, single collar tie now. Masvidal's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. 26 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control? Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to
getting tighter. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Side control is pretty safe there.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight. Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end. This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen. He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping wood with those leg kicks. Burns gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Single collar tie now. Nice 1-2 there. Takedown defense holds up. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. 15 seconds to go. Dorino gets back up again. Nicely done. Connects with the right hand. Pretty good punch, that one. Nice right punch by this young man. Masvidal's got the tie clinch now. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC. You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good. Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going. Ready? Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Masvidal gets tagged by a solid uppercut there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Educated jab there by Jorge Masvidal. But not even just the jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work. He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he cannot allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips, and because of that, he's been safe. And he landed the right hand there. Burns gets the takedown. Could be big here. Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective tonight.
Masvidal's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's
going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
3 minutes to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Burns. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
This is a terrible position. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Gilbert, the ring Burns.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And